You know, guys, people go loco over fucking money, you know? When I was a teenager, uh, there's probably like bad people out there that want to hurt me for having a lot of money. Like idiots that don't get it, like what it's like being this fucking rich and, having a whole lot of money but still not having money to help everybody. Uh, you know, uh, I live in fucking uh, I live in fucking America, and basically, what it means to have a lot of money is not as much like, you know, uh, doesn't matter as much as you really think. Some people get life twisted. So before you start, like, pursuing this path of wealth, just realize that, there's like bad people out there. There's stupid people out there from like other like impoverished nations that are gonna want to like get at you and stuff because you have a lot of money. I, and if you are one of those people, pretty much you've got the wrong idea about money. It doesn't do what you think it's gonna do. Money is not power like how it used to be. You can't like buy a bomb. You can't like build an army with money anymore. You know, Money is all about freedom and having the freedom to basically enjoy your fucking life. And the main thing in life when you are is not like a fucking bad business person is like you gotta survive, So with, being is I recommend that criminals all go legit, you know. This kind of was like a major problem between the United States and Venezuela is Venezuela was doing shady business in America, and Donald Trump, like, had something happen to him. They were selling drugs in our country, and then we, kidnapped his president, so. Yeah, because in America, we don't really do like drugs all like that and stuff. Uh, I much prefer to get my drugs from like corporations. Um, and the fucked up thing is basically I get it. You know, Me being like a contributing member of the entire world. I'm a businessman first and like a politician second. I I know what it's like to not have a lot of money, and I know that the citizens of Venezuela are probably just trying to do their best to get ahead in life. And pretty much there's a bunch of fucking idiots out there in the world that think that um you know I mean, you gotta be pretty fucking good to like hurt somebody in America, you know. But don't discount like the possibility of someone like trying to get at you and stuff. Like when you make a lot of money, there will be people that try to get at you and stuff. And usually it's people from like there's a lot of like monkey people from like starving countries that think that the world is still a bad place. I have cameras on my house and I have weapons on me at all times. So it's like that's the kind of person that you got to be if you want to own a business. I'm paying people 42,000 a year to make RuneScape videos, old school RuneScape videos, 60,000 a year to play RuneScape 3, and 100,000 a year to play RuneScape Classic. I'm paying 3 video editors $1 million a year to handle the whole business, to edit the videos for each individual game. And I'm also hiring a manager and staff for my umbrella company. And yeah, what people don't know from other countries, and usually it's like other countries and like less advanced societies pretty much. Just because there's internet doesn't mean that the world is like fucking perfect yet, you know. American society is like pretty good, you know, there's like cops and like there's like cops and like you know, maybe is so that I pay a lot of taxes, so the government pretty much watches my back and stuff. And there's no really like getting to me, you know. I'm being 100% sincere when I say like, yeah, I'm a good person, but I don't want to hear anything from anyone like fucking Adam Dilf, or his name is Aspiring Dilf, like ever again, you know. About like threatening to come to my house and stuff. And then like Venezuelans already hate America, but you can't touch us, you know. You just can't touch us, you know. Because we kind of like, you know, in America, you know, we don't negotiate with terrorists. And if it's a threat against my life, I will fucking kill your ass. Like, basically, I am very well protected, and basically, I will, me or someone around me will get you before you get me. And if you want money, you know, you're honestly better off probably just asking me for money than like trying to steal from me and stuff. I just get the feeling, you know, you see, I'm no mind reader, but that's, you know, just ignorant people just kind of bother me a little bit. You know, there's probably actually people out there like trying to like, you know, the only way you're ever going to get a hold of my money is to like, you can't get to me, so I have like this niggling little voice of someone in my head of like someone from like Venezuela, like that has the wrong idea about life, that doesn't realize that life is, you know, a little bit more cozy than that, than, you know, in, you know, America, you know, everyone is safe, you know. You know, we have cameras everywhere. There's no really way to really hurt somebody without getting caught, you know. And the only people that can do that are like the government, you know. And that's what they did to like a leader in Venezuela. And, you know, for me on this YouTube channel, I just kind of like I'm just kind of like building an army against the bots, you know. Paying people good money to live their fucking dreams. And I can promise you that ain't nothing gonna happen to me without something happen to you first. You're gonna be like burning, you know. I'll send you all the fucking hell. God damn it. And guys, I just want you to have my back on this one, that being like a RuneScape, wealthy RuneScape video making like motherfucker that kind of stinks a little bit. Maybe I haven't had a shower in a couple days because I don't got nowhere to be. You know, being like a high net worth individual is difficult, and then with all this drama in Venezuela, where RuneScape, a lot of RuneScape's bot farms are. Let's see. Should I I think like this guy, wanted me to publish this video exposing a bot farm. I don't know if I really believe in that. Uh, I think he's very desperate to do something that he like enjoys, like make RuneScape videos for a living. That he would make such like an irrational decision to is this like bad business to snitch on people and stuff. My only rationalization for that is bots really do a lot of like good for the game. Like if I'm like 80 fishing on old school RuneScape, I'm not gonna be like fishing lobsters and shit. Sometimes it's good to have like bot farms usually like gather certain items that otherwise are kind of like bots do a lot of good for the game, fills gaps, and a good bot farm will usually like probably gather items that to most people are just kind of a nuisance, or like I like to collect shrimp on old school RuneScape, and lobsters and like what else do I collect? I collect I collect dyes, like purple dyes, and like and weeds. I collect weeds and beers, and like I have like I want to collect like 2147 mil beers. But you can't do that because there will never be 2147 mil beers in the game, and I want to create such happy customers for Jagex that even like when we perfect the real life auction house, all the happy Venezuelans with a big nice full tummy of like McDonald's will and Chipotle will and like American like pleasures, and damn, I mean, we got a lot of work to do, guys. I'm recruiting people to work for my actual company as well. I need coders, a manager to manage like the people, then I'll manage the manager. I just want to have like a president for the company. I'm always hiring executives, guys. So if you have like a bachelor's degree or something, if you want to be the head of like a department or like manage, if you know what the fuck you're doing, I will pay you good money to like, is like, see, I really just want to create as many great lives as possible. Life can be so fucking good, guys, and like I don't get to experience any of that, but like, well, my life is like pretty fucking good, but I'm not like, literally God, so you just gotta ignore what you don't have, ignore and be grateful for what you do have. And I want to be like a symbol for the fact that even God is not truly God. Even God knows what doesn't have like a perfect life. Even God knows what like a little bit of having like some shitty aspects of your life is. And it just, God told me that it pretty much, life is like, can get a little bit miserable sometimes, you know. And rather than trying to pretend like your life is fucking perfect, just admit it. You got jobs available, that God blessed me with the gift of being able to do this for you guys. God is pretty much the one that told me to offer you this job. So take advantage of it. You know, it's like $42,000 a year to make old school videos, $60,000 for RuneScape 3, and $100,000 for RuneScape Classic. You know, varying based on like the money. It's not, maybe so that the money's not like the important thing. It's just like we'll have like contests where you win real money to like do like certain things. And also like if you want to make like contributions to the video encyclopedia of RuneScape. If you want to make like contributions to the like video encyclopedia of RuneScape, I'll pay you like $2,000 to $3,000 per video that you make. And it could even be just like a 2-minute video of how to do like something stupid, you know. So pretty much, you know, so what do you say, you know? Fucking idiots will never understand RuneScape, so we really got to stand together on this one. And, you know, realize that people are always going to think that we're a bunch of fucking weirdos and fags. So we may as well like stand together on one thing, that we get RuneScape, and we want to be fucking good at the fucking game. We want to get rich, and like RuneScape really is like a half-life that you get to live this like third-person perspective of someone like killing big-ass fucking crazy monsters and shit that in real life would be like a little bit like, you know, kind of not as fun, you know. Is like a vicarious experience into like a more optimized existence where you can actually like live your dreams. You see, I'm rich in many areas of life, and yes, I do fuck bitches too. And you know, RuneScape players, we do get bitches, man. It's like, but and in fact, the only thing that's gonna pull me away from RuneScape is like fucking my bitch and making money and stuff. Because RuneScape is a game for people that have goals and like have a desire for progress and like winning and stuff. World of Warcraft is like a different type of animal, and then you have like EverQuest, you know, EverQuest. God told me that I'm like an EverQuest kind of guy, but that's why I won't even log in, because I'm already addicted to RuneScape. I might start like playing EverQuest, you know. I don't know. I hate questing on RuneScape. Pretty much, you know. Yeah, God told me that I'm like an EverQuest kind of guy, but I've never played before. There's like less than 10 main MMORPGs, and RuneScape is like a game for people that is like one of the games for me. So paying people to make RuneScape videos, you know, hope you guys enjoy the future of your fucking not having to be a fucking schmuck, and like living your fucking dreams. If like you truly like have a passion for RuneScape, then this is a great opportunity. But you know, if you really think that like I'm financially free myself, and like I'm financially free myself, and I get to play RuneScape as much as I want. And I choose to basically work and contribute to society. I think that's a big part about what life is about, is giving and receiving. So give me a thumbs up on this video and an email in my inbox at freerunescapevideos@gmail.com. And you know, and comment with your comment with your video requests, and then as you comment with video requests, people will make those videos, or you make them for your own YouTube channel. I want to see I want like quality RuneScape videos. And I want like quality RuneScape videos, and if you try to rip me off, you will answer to Zamorak. God damn it.